On to race number 4 in the 4th on the programme. First leg of the triple trio is on to the all-weather. Class 4 here over the 1,200 metres with Charity Dream replacing All You Need. Charity Dream having his second start. Dr. Proactive, a 2-time course and distance winner. Mr. Right, pace from barrier 12 as he switches back to the all-weather. Kobe Opper, first time on the dirt as well. He was 4th on debut behind Midnight Rattler. Everstrong comes here on a hat-trick. Barrier 11 for him, though, makes it tricky. Alcazar, 3rd over the 1650 last time out, drops back to the 1,200 metres. And Massive Millennium, who was 7th last time out, behind Everstrong, gets a pull in the weights as a result, though. Charity Dream and Bond Elegance are the 2 horses that have been up at Chung Fa within the last month, Brad.
Certainly, and the pace of the race, well, it is a dash really. 1,200 metres, good to fast with horses like Mr. Right, Born to Achieve. Even Charity Dream has a little bit of speed. Kobe Opera as well, showed pace at a trial that he won recently. Everstrong, we know, has been quite handy to the pace of late. So there's a recipe there for some tempo.
Yeah, Kobe Opera is the first one we look at. He's by an American side of an American dam. So he's pretty American. He's a couple of even sectionals for him. He's worked really well. He's Australian bred though, which is quite funny. But he goes really nicely on the surface. He's trialled well on it. He looks ideally situated. Born to Achieve got annoyed last start and just went down. It was a real big run from him. He's still well rated. And I think he'll run another big race as well, Born to Achieve. So his work, he's maintained his condition nicely. And Alcazar, I wanted to show this because he worked with Smart Rocket. Smart Rocket came out and won. It was a little bit of a while ago on the 31st of January, but it wasn't a bad gallop from both these 2 horses. Be interesting to see how Alcazar goes. See if he can make it 2 from 2 for the gallop.
All right, Everstrong, though, has won his last 2. Chased strongly, though, by Born to Achieve, Generous Heart, Massive Millennium and Dr. Proactive.
He did chase strongly, and this was his first win in Class 4, his 8th attempt. I think the fact that, as Paul mentioned, Born to Achieve got softened up on the lead did make him vulnerable in the end of the stronger finishes, and Everstrong was able to claw over the back. Look at that horse running down the middle, white-faced, Generous Heart. Big run from him. He looks well placed, but he's going to give away a start.
The 3rd sectional was a second faster than standard in that one, and that was the difference with because Brave Baby took Born to Achieve on. I thought that was Born to Achieve's race. Fortunately, it wasn't. He got nutted.
I think Brave Baby's run all right since too.
He won on Thursday, yeah, which is good. But look, I've got one to beat him because I think Mr. Right's going to do what Brave Baby did and annoy him again. So we'll see what happens.
You're over it all at the moment.
Yeah, obviously. Let's have a look at Charity Dream up at Chung Fa. Small field here, but runs 3rd.
He does, yes. Charity Dream obviously gets a start. He's had 1 run by Oasis Dream, beaten a fair way behind Golden Effort. He ran into the rail in that race as well. But look, his recent trials have suggested he may have improved, and he's got the advantage of gate number 1.
Yeah, I haven't put him in. It's hard to say. I mean, a lot of these Chung Fa ones are more jump outs and trials. You can see he had the line okay, but this is on the all-weather as well.
Yeah, he's had 2 up there, and 3rd and 2nd.
Yeah. All right, that's Charity Dream. He was last on debut, wasn't he? So he can hopefully improve on that for connections. The other thing we had to take a check on is a fair bit shorter in the market is Kobe Opper, who's a 6 and 3.4 at this stage of the game. This is him at the trials, just his second start. It was a nice debut behind Midnight Rattler.
It's like a 2-mile trial, the last one. Yeah, this is what I'm going to go for because I think he can sit off this really strong pace. I really like this trial. You can see when he was pushed out, he just took off. He's really well bred for the surface. He had the 1 start, and I thought he ran a really nice 4th behind Midnight Rattler. And I can see him coming to the dirt for the first time. This will be his go.
Just wonder where he'll end up. I can see why you're making a case for him. It was a nice trial. He really moved away strongly in the end, but he's drawn wide. He might cover some ground. So
yeah, clearly looks to have some natural ability. Though wide market, Paul. Your old favourite, Born to Achieve favourite.
Yeah, I've got him in there too. Just got him in for 2nd because I just don't know if he'll get the race run to suit. If he does, he's going to be a massive winning chance. But I think Kobe Opper, the young horse, the 3-year-old, can finish over the top of him. So I've got 6 to beat 7. Still think he'll run a good race. He's still well rated. I mean, his last one was off 60 and he's rated 48. So 6 to beat 7. Dr. Proactive, another horse who's quite well rated now, and he will get a little apprentice acclaim. Barrier 5. Jimmy Ting's had him for a couple of starts now. And Alcazar, I thought his gallop was pretty good and he's been consistent. He comes in with a lightweight as well in there for 4th. 6, 7, 2 and 10. I like Kobe Opper, but I like Born to Achieve, so I'd go with the Quinella places.
I'm going to take a little chance here with Alcazar. I didn't mind his run behind Good Fit, who's been in sensational form on the all-weather surface. It was over longer, but I like the way he got right onto the back of the leader initially and then battled on really strongly. So I'm hoping he can be a little closer in the run than that speed map we looked at earlier suggests, but I think he'll find the line okay. I think John Moore's got him going as best as he's gone so far, and as Paul highlighted, that bit of track work looks all right. Generous Heart, Born to Achieve, Massive Millennium, each way number 10 for me.
All right, 3 and 6, my cue there in the fourth. I think Generous Heart, with a strong pace, can hopefully finish over the top. That was the fourth first leg of the triple trio. Up next for us, race number 5, first leg of the 6 up.